Welcome to Isaac and Yasmin, your source of knowledge and inspiration.
The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Part 1. Story of the Door. Mr. Utterson was a lawyer in London. He was a very serious man, and he did not often smile or laugh. He lived alone, and he had a very quiet life. His friends liked him because he was kind. They trusted him with their secrets. One of Mr. Utterson's closest friends was Mr. Richard Enfield, who was a relative of his. Mr. Utterson and Mr. Enfield walked together every Sunday. They did not say much to each other, but they enjoyed their walks. One Sunday, Mr. Utterson was walking with Mr. Enfield. They were in a quiet street of the city. All the houses in the street were clean and cheerful, except for one. The door of this house was dirty. No one seemed to live there. Mr. Enfield looked at the house for a moment, and then he said to Mr. Utterson,
"Do you see that house? I know a strange story, and that house is part of the story."
"Oh,"
said Mr. Utterson.
"What is the story?"
"I'll tell you,"
Mr. Enfield said.
"One night, I was walking home along this street. It was winter, and it was very late. There was nobody in the street. I was frightened. Suddenly, I saw two people. One was a little girl, and the other was a man. The little girl was running towards the main street. The man was walking down the main street. They ran into each other at the corner, and the little girl fell down. Then something horrible happened, and I have never been able to forget it. The little girl was on the ground. The man continued walking. He walked right over the girl's body. She began to scream and cry. It was very frightening, the way he walked over her. I went after the man, and I brought him back. He was a small man, I remember, and there was something strange about him. I hated him the moment I saw him. I don't know why. When we came back to the little girl, there was a crowd in the street. The girl's family was there. There was also a doctor. Everybody was very angry. The girl was all right, but she was crying. Her family was very angry with the man. I hated the man, and I could see that everybody hated him. We all wanted to kill him. We decided to punish him. I told him that he had done a horrible thing. "We will tell everybody," I said. "You will have no friends when they know what you did tonight." The man was frightened. We told him to pay the girl's family some money. We told him to give the family £100. It was a lot of money.
"Very well,"
agreed the man.
"I will give the family £100.
It was late at night.
Mr. Enfield told Mr. Utterson.
It is difficult to find £100 in the middle of the night. We went with the man, and he came to this old house. He opened the door with a key. He went inside, and he came out with the money. He had £10 in notes and a cheque for £90. The cheque was not his. It was signed by another man. The other man is very well known in London. This is very strange, I thought. Perhaps the cheque is a forgery. I told the man my suspicions. He laughed at me.
"Ha ha! You don't trust me,"
he said.
"I will stay with you until the bank opens."
So the man stayed with us.
Mr. Enfield went on.
And in the morning we all went to the bank. The bank paid the cheque. It was not a forgery after all.
"Oh,"
said Mr. Utterson sadly.
"I know what you're thinking,"
Mr. Enfield said.
"How was it possible for this terrible man to be a friend of the man who wrote the cheque? Perhaps the terrible man is blackmailing him."
Mr. Utterson looked at the house again. Then he asked Mr. Enfield a question.
The man who wrote the cheque,
He asked.
does he live in that house?
No,
Said Mr. Enfield.
he doesn't live there. I discovered that later. He lives somewhere else.
So who actually lives in the house?
Mr. Utterson asked.
I don't know.
Mr. Enfield said.
I didn't want to ask too many questions. I don't like asking questions. But I know that the strange man uses the house very often. I have seen him come in and go out.
Mr. Utterson was silent for a moment. Then he said,
I agree with you. It is best not to ask questions sometimes. But tell me, do you know the name of the strange man?
Yes,
answered Mr. Enfield.
his name is Mr. Hyde.
What is he like?
Asked Mr. Utterson.
He is small,
Said Mr. Enfield.
and there is something ugly about him. I hated him the moment I saw him. So did everybody else that night.
You say that he had a key to the door of this house?
Asked Mr. Utterson.
Yes, he did.
Mr. Enfield replied.
He opened the door with a key.
Mr. Utterson looked sad. Then he said,
I have not asked you the name of the man who wrote the cheque. That is because I already know his name.
Part 2. Search for Mr. Hyde. Mr. Utterson was unhappy after his walk with Richard Enfield. He came home and ate his dinner. Then he went to his safe. He took out a large document. The document was Dr. Jekyll's will. Mr. Utterson read the will carefully. Dr. Jekyll's orders were clear. He left his money to his friend, Mr. Edward Hyde. Mr. Utterson did not like this part of the will. There was another part of the will which he did not like. If Dr. Jekyll disappeared or went away, Mr. Hyde could have all his money.
There is a secret here.
Mr. Utterson decided.
Why does Dr. Jekyll want to give his money to this Mr. Hyde? Dr. Jekyll is a good man, and this Mr. Hyde is a terrible man. And what does disappearance mean? Why does my friend think he is going to disappear? I will find out the truth.
He decided to visit Dr. Lanyon. Dr. Lanyon was also a friend of Dr. Jekyll,
Perhaps he knows something.
thought Mr. Utterson. Dr. Lanyon was happy to see Mr. Utterson. They talked together for a while. Then Mr. Utterson said,
We have all been friends for a long time. You and I are Dr. Jekyll's oldest friends, I suppose.
I suppose we are, Dr. Lanyon agreed. But I don't see Jekyll often these days,
Oh?
said Mr. Utterson.
I thought you had the same interests.
No, replied Dr. Lanyon angrily. I don't like Henry Jekyll's ideas about science. He has some very strange ideas. We don't see each other often.
Tell me,
Said Mr. Utterson.
do you know a man called Hyde?
Dr. Lanyon thought for a moment. Hyde? He asked. No, I don't know the name. Mr. Utterson returned home after his visit to Dr. Lanyon. He could not sleep that night. He was worried about his friend. He remembered Mr. Enfield's story about Mr. Hyde and the little girl.
I want to see this Mr. Hyde.
He decided.
I want to know about his friendship with Henry Jekyll.
Mr. Utterson went back to the old house very often now. He waited in the street, and he hoped to see Mr. Hyde. He went there every day, but Mr. Hyde never came. One night, Mr. Utterson was in the street outside the old house. He heard someone in the street. Then he saw a man. Mr. Utterson followed him and then spoke to him.
"Are you Mr. Hyde?"
He asked. The man seemed frightened for a moment. Then he looked at Mr. Utterson angrily.
I am Mr. Hyde. What do you want?
"I see that you are going into this house,"
said Mr. Utterson.
"I am a friend of Dr. Jekyll. Perhaps you will ask me into the house?"
Dr. Jekyll is not at home.
Mr. Hyde said.
"I am glad we have met."
Mr. Utterson said.
"I shall know you again. It may be useful."
I am glad we have met too,
said Mr. Hyde. He gave Mr. Utterson a piece of paper with his address written on it.
"He is thinking of the will,"
Mr. Utterson thought.
"He is glad we met because of the will. That's why he wants me to know where he lives."
Mr. Hyde entered the house and closed the door behind him.
"I don't like that man,"
thought Mr. Utterson.
"There is something very strange about him. Poor Henry Jekyll. Why have you got a friend like that?"
The lawyer walked to the end of the street and turned the corner. The houses here were large and beautiful. Mr. Utterson stopped and knocked at the door of one of the houses. A servant opened the door.
"Good evening, Paul,"
Mr. Utterson said.
"I am looking for Dr. Jekyll. Is he at home?"
"Please come in, sir.
The servant said.
I will see if Dr. Jekyll is at home."
Poole came back after a few moments.
"I am sorry, sir.
He told Mr. Utterson.
Dr. Jekyll has gone out."
"I saw Mr. Hyde go into the laboratory,"
said Mr. Utterson.
"Does he often come when Dr. Jekyll is out?"
"Yes, sir.
Poole answered.
Mr. Hyde has a key to the laboratory."
"Are Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde good friends?"
asked the lawyer.
"They are very good friends, sir.
Poole said.
We have orders to obey Mr. Hyde when he comes to the laboratory."
"I have never met Mr. Hyde at dinner here,"
the lawyer said.
"No, sir.
Poole agreed.
Mr. Hyde never dines here. He never comes to this part of the house. He stays in the laboratory."
Mr. Utterson thanked the servant and left the house. He was very sad.
"Poor Henry Jekyll,"
he thought.
"He lived badly when he was a young man. Mr. Hyde must know some secret from the past. My friend is paying him to be quiet about the secret. My poor, poor friend. I will help him if I can."
2 weeks later, Dr. Jekyll invited some of his friends to dinner at his house. Mr. Utterson was one of the guests. After the other guests had gone, Mr. Utterson stayed to talk with his friend.
"I want to talk to you about something important,"
the lawyer said.
"It concerns your will, Jekyll."
I know what you want to say, my friend.
Dr. Jekyll told him.
You're not happy about my will, are you?
"I know something about Mr. Hyde,"
Utterson said quietly.
"People say terrible things about him."
You do not understand.
Dr. Jekyll said.
You do not understand my position. It is very difficult for
"Jekyll,"
me.
The lawyer interrupted him.
"You know me. We are old friends. If you're in trouble, tell me the truth. Perhaps I can help you."
You're a good friend, Utterson.
Dr. Jekyll said.
Thank you for your offer of help. But you cannot help me. I know you have seen Mr. Hyde. He told me. I am interested in that man. I trust you to follow the orders in my will. Promise me that you will follow them.
"I will never like Mr. Hyde,"
The lawyer said.
I don't ask that.
Dr. Jekyll told his friend.
I ask only that you help him when I am not here.
"Very well.
The lawyer said.
I will do what you want."
Part 3. The Carew Murder Case. 1 year passed. Then a terrible murder happened in London. The murder shocked people because it was very violent. and because the victim was an important man. Soon everybody was talking about it. A young servant girl described what had happened. She lived in a house near the river. She had gone to bed at about 11 o'clock one night. She could not sleep, and she had got out of bed. She sat near the window for a long time. She saw an old man who was walking along the street. The old man had white hair. She also saw another small man walking towards the old man. When the two men met, the old man said something to the small man. He seemed to be asking a question. The girl could not hear the words he spoke, but she said that he spoke very politely. Then the girl recognized the small man. It was Mr. Hyde. She knew him because he sometimes came to the house where she worked to speak to her employer. Mr. Hyde was carrying a heavy stick in his hand. He did not answer the old man's question. Suddenly, he lifted his stick above his head and began to hit the old man with it. He hit him again and again, and the old man fell to the ground. Then Mr. Hyde attacked him where he lay on the ground. The girl was horrified at the violence of the attack, and she fainted. It was 2 o'clock in the morning when the girl woke up from her faint. She called the police immediately. The murderer had gone, but the old man was lying in the street. The police found a piece of the murderer's stick in the street next to the old man's body. When they searched the body, they also found the old man's wallet and papers, and a letter. The letter was addressed to Mr. Utterson, the lawyer. The police came to Mr. Utterson's house the next morning. He became very serious when they told him about the murder.
"I want to see the body,"
he said.
"I can say nothing until I have seen the body."
Mr. Utterson went to the police station. The police had carried the body there.
"Yes,"
said Mr. Utterson.
"I recognize this man. It is Sir Danvers Carew, the Member of Parliament."
Sir Danvers Carew?
The policeman said.
Is it possible?
He looked at Mr. Utterson.
This murder will be famous,
he said.
Perhaps you can help us to catch the man, Mr. Utterson.
The policeman then told Mr. Utterson what the girl had seen. Mr. Utterson was unhappy when he heard the name of Hyde. He asked to look at the piece of the murderer's stick. He recognized it immediately.
"This Mr. Hyde,"
he asked the policeman.
"Does the girl say that he was a small man?"
She says that he is a small, ugly man,
the policeman said.
"Come with me,"
Mr. Utterson said.
"I'll take you to Mr. Hyde's house. I know where he lives."
Mr. Utterson and the policeman went to the part of the city where Mr. Hyde lived. It was a dirty, poor part of the city. They knocked on the door of Mr. Hyde's house. An old woman with an evil face opened the door. She told them that Mr. Hyde was out. She explained that Mr. Hyde had come in very late the night before. Then he had gone out again.
"We want to search his rooms,"
the lawyer said.
"This man is Inspector Newcomen of Scotland Yard."
"What has Mr. Hyde done?"
the old woman asked.
"Why are the police looking for him?"
The old woman showed the two men Mr. Hyde's rooms. They were comfortable rooms, with elegant furniture and pictures. The rooms were untidy, however. They found clothes on the floor, and part of Mr. Hyde's stick behind the door. there was also part of a cheque-book in the fireplace. Someone had tried to burn it. Mr. Utterson and the inspector went to the bank. They discovered that Mr. Hyde's bank account contained thousands of pounds.
We will find him, sir.
The inspector told Mr. Utterson.
He cannot escape the police. We have the evidence we need. We can prove that he is the murderer. We have his stick, and we know where his bank is. We will wait for him to go to the bank. We will put up pictures of him all over the city.
It was not easy to find pictures of Mr. Hyde. He had no family, and he had no friends. There was no photograph of him anywhere. The people who had seen him could not describe him. Everybody agreed that he was small and ugly, but no one could describe him accurately. It was late in the afternoon when Mr. Utterson arrived at Dr. Jekyll's house. The servant Poole took the lawyer through the main part of the house to the laboratory. It was the first time that Mr. Utterson had been to Dr. Jekyll's laboratory. He looked at the scientific apparatus with curiosity.
Have you heard the terrible news?
He asked his friend. Dr. Jekyll looked very unhappy.
Yes,
He said.
everybody is talking about this murder.
Listen to me.
Said the lawyer slowly.
Carew was my client. You are also my client. I want to understand exactly what has happened. Are you hiding, Mr. Hyde?
I will never see Hyde again.
The doctor cried.
I promise you, my friend, I have finished with that man. But he does not need my help. He has gone and no one will find him.
You seem very certain.
Mr. Utterson said.
I am certain.
Dr. Jekyll told him.
No one will see Hyde again. But there is something else. I need your advice. I have received a letter and I don't know what to do with it. Will you advise me?
Show me this letter.
The lawyer said. Dr. Jekyll gave the lawyer a letter. It was written by Edward Hyde. In his letter, Mr. Hyde thanked Dr. Jekyll for his friendship. He said that he was sorry for what he had done and that he was going away.
Where is the envelope?
Asked Mr. Utterson.
I burnt the envelope,
Dr. Jekyll told him.
but the letter was not posted. Someone came to the house and left it here.
I shall think about the letter.
Mr. Utterson said.
One other thing. Was it Mr. Hyde who made you write the will?
Dr. Jekyll looked at his friend. He said nothing, but he nodded his head.
I thought it was him.
The lawyer cried.
He planned to murder you. He wanted your money.
When he was leaving the house, Mr. Utterson spoke to Poole for a moment.
Someone came with a letter for Dr. Jekyll today.
He said.
What did the man look like?
No one came with a letter, sir.
The servant told him.
Then the letter arrived at the laboratory and not at the house.
Mr. Utterson thought.
That is why Paul did not see the person who left it.
That evening, Mr. Utterson sat with Mr. Guest, his head clerk and friend.
This murder of Sir Danvers Carew is very sad.
The lawyer said.
It is indeed.
Mr. Guest agreed.
It is terrible. The man who killed him must be mad.
You are an expert on crime and detection.
Mr. Utterson said.
I have a letter from Mr. Hyde. Please look at it and tell me about the writer of the letter. Do you think he is really mad?
Mr. Utterson took out Mr. Hyde's letter and passed it to Mr. Guest. Mr. Guest studied the letter for a few minutes. Then he said,
Well, sir, the writer of this letter is not mad, but his writing is strange. I know this writing, I am sure I do.
Mr. Guest picked up a letter from Dr. Jekyll. He put it next to the letter from Mr. Hyde.
I thought so.
He cried.
The same man wrote these 2 letters, I'm sure of it.
I don't think we should talk about this to anyone.
Mr. Utterson said.
No, sir.
Mr. Guest agreed.
I understand.
When he was alone again, Mr. Utterson put the letter from Mr. Hyde into his safe. He was very unhappy.
Henry Jekyll forged a letter for a murderer,
he thought.
What have you done, my old friend? And why are you protecting Hyde?
Part 4. Incident at the Window. Time passed, and the police continued their search for Mr. Hyde. They offered a lot of money for information about him. They found out about his past. He had done many bad things, and no one liked him. But they could not discover where he was. There was no trace of him. Mr. Utterson began to think that his friend Jekyll was now safe. He was happy that Mr. Hyde had disappeared. He saw that a new life was beginning for Dr. Jekyll. The doctor saw his friends again, and he seemed cheerful and contented. For 2 months, Dr. Jekyll saw his friends nearly every day. On the 8th of January, Mr. Utterson had dinner at Dr. Jekyll's house. Dr. Lanyon was one of the guests. Mr. Utterson called at his friend's house again on the 12th of January. Poole said that his employer was not at home. The lawyer returned on the 14th.
The doctor is at home,
Poole told him.
but he cannot see anyone. He is ill.
Mr. Utterson came back the next day, but again he could not see Jekyll. He began to worry that something had happened. He decided to visit Dr. Lanyon. Mr. Utterson was very surprised when he saw Dr. Lanyon. The doctor looked very ill. He was white and very thin.
He is dying,
Mr. Utterson thought.
He is a doctor. He must know he is dying. How sad it is.
I have had a terrible shock, Dr. Lanyon told him. I shall never be well again. I will be dead in a few weeks.
Jekyll is ill too,
Mr. Utterson told him.
I have been to his house, but Poole says he is ill. Have you seen him?
Dr. Lanyon's face changed. I will not speak about that man, he said. I do not want you to speak about that man to me. Never mention his name to me again. To me, Jekyll is a dead man.
We have all been friends for a long time,
the lawyer said.
Can we do nothing for Jekyll?
We can do nothing for him, Dr. Lanyon said. Ask him yourself.
He will not see me,
Mr. Utterson said. Dr. Lanyon looked at the lawyer very seriously. When I am dead, Utterson, he said, you may learn the truth of this matter. I cannot tell you now. Please don't talk to me any more about Jekyll. When Mr. Utterson got home, he wrote a letter to Dr. Jekyll. He asked what was wrong with his friend, and he asked him why he had quarrelled with Dr. Lanyon. The next day he received a reply from Dr. Jekyll. In his letter, the doctor told him that he had decided not to see anyone in the future. He said that he could not explain the quarrel with Dr. Lanyon.
You must allow me to be alone,
he wrote.
I have done a terrible thing. and this is my punishment.
Mr. Utterson did not understand Dr. Jekyll's letter. Surely his friend was safe now that Mr. Hyde was gone. Why did he talk about a terrible thing and punishment? Mr. Utterson began to think his friend was mad. Dr. Lanyon died about 3 weeks later, and Mr. Utterson went to the funeral. He was sad at the loss of his old friend. The night after the funeral, Mr. Utterson received a large envelope. The writing was Dr. Lanyon's. It said, "Private. For Mr. Utterson." The lawyer opened the envelope. It contained a second envelope. The writing on the second envelope said, "Open after the death or disappearance of Dr. Henry Jekyll."
Disappearance?
Thought Mr. Utterson.
What does that mean?
Then he remembered the words of the doctor's will. There was something about disappearance in the will as well. Mr. Utterson wanted to open the mysterious letter to discover the truth. But he was a lawyer, and he decided to obey Dr. Lanyon's instructions. He put the letter in his safe. Mr. Utterson went to Dr. Jekyll's several times, but he never succeeded in seeing Dr. Jekyll. Poole always told him the same thing.
The doctor is in the laboratory, sir. He will not see anyone.
It seemed that the doctor spent most of his time in the laboratory now. He slept there sometimes, according to Poole. Soon Mr. Utterson stopped going to his friend's house. It was useless. Dr. Jekyll did not want to see him. The doctor did not want his help. One Sunday afternoon, Mr. Utterson was walking with Mr. Enfield, as usual. When they came to the old house, Mr. Enfield said,
"That story is finished. No one will ever see Mr. Hyde again."
I hope not,
Mr. Utterson told him.
But did I ever tell you that I saw Mr. Hyde once? You remember that you said you hated him when you saw him? I had the same feeling myself.
Everybody who saw Hyde hated him.
Mr. Enfield replied.
But you never told me that this old house is Dr. Jekyll's laboratory. I discovered that later.
So you know that now, do you?
Said the lawyer.
I'm worried about Jekyll. Let's take a look, shall we?
The two men entered the garden of the house. They looked up, and they saw Dr. Jekyll. He was sitting at one of the windows. Mr. Utterson walked forward.
"Jekyll!"
he cried.
"I hope you are better."
I am not well.
The doctor told him.
I will die soon. I'm sure I will.
"You need fresh air, my friend."
Mr. Utterson said.
"Come out for a walk with us. It will do you good."
I would like to. Really, I would.
Dr. Jekyll said.
But it is impossible. I am pleased to see you, Utterson. I wish I could ask you into the house to sit with me, but I cannot. The house is untidy.
"We'll stay and talk to you from here,"
Mr. Utterson told him.
I was going to suggest that myself.
Dr. Jekyll said with a smile.
That would make me happy.
Just as the doctor spoke these friendly words, his face changed. The smile of welcome disappeared from it, and an expression of horror came over it. Mr. Utterson saw the change in his friend's face, and then Dr. Jekyll closed the window with a bang. Mr. Utterson and Mr. Enfield walked away from the house. They did not speak for a moment. Then Mr. Utterson turned to his cousin and said,
"God forgive us. God forgive us.